Welcome to Nigeria, a land where contrasts collide and surprises abound at every corner. Did you know that this powerhouse of Africa not only holds the title of the continent's largest economy, but is also home to one of the world's most sprawling slums? Imagine a country so rich in diversity that it boasts over 500 languages, including an extraordinary village where men and women communicate in entirely distinct languages. And here's a cultural curveball. While makeup trends globally are often tied to women, Nigerian men confidently flaunt bold red lips and vibrant pink attire as part of their unique expression. Curious about the cost of living here? It might leave you astonished. Dive in with us as we uncover 15 captivating facts about Nigeria in this vibrant travel documentary. 15. Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa. Nigeria, situated in the heart of West Africa, is a nation of extraordinary contrasts and breathtaking diversity. Bordered by the Gulf of Guinea to the south, this expansive country covers 356,550 square miles, making it a geographic and cultural giant. With a population of 223 million as of 2023, Nigeria is Africa's most populous country, representing over 16% of the continent's inhabitants. But this is just the beginning of its story. Projections estimate that by 2050, Nigeria's population will soar past 400 million, surpassing the United States to become the world's third most populous nation. Nigeria's climate is as varied as its landscapes and people. In the south, a tropical climate brings lush greenery and abundant rainfall, especially along the coastline. Move northward, and the scenery transforms dramatically into the arid Sahel and semi-desert regions, where the sun reigns supreme and rain is a rare visitor. This unique blend of verdant forests and sun-scorched savannas offers a journey through diverse ecosystems within a single nation. Culturally, Nigeria is a rich mosaic of over 250 ethnic groups and more than 500 languages. Imagine the Hausa Fulani communities shaping the northern regions, the Yoruba's vibrant traditions flourishing in the southwest, and the Igbo's deep-rooted heritage enriching the southeast. Each ethnic group contributes its own music, cuisine, and art to a cultural landscape that feels like a living, breathing kaleidoscope. In Nigeria, every sunrise unveils a fresh perspective, and every corner holds a story waiting to be discovered. This is a land where history, culture, and natural beauty converge to create a truly unforgettable experience. 14. Nigeria is a multilingual country with a rich culture. Nigeria is a linguistic wonderland, a vibrant tapestry woven from over 500 languages spoken by its richly diverse communities. While English serves as the official language, facilitating communication across regions, it's merely one voice in the nation's symphony of tongues. Prominent languages such as Hausa in the north, Yoruba in the southwest, and Igbo in the southeast reflect the deep cultural roots of Nigeria's major ethnic groups. Imagine a bustling Lagos market alive with the harmonious blend of English and Yoruba greetings, or a serene northern village where conversations flow to the melodic cadence of Hausa. But Nigeria's linguistic journey doesn't stop there. The government has taken active steps to revive endangered languages like Teneri and Fulfulde, breathing new life into the stories, traditions, and identities tied to these unique tongues. Adding to its linguistic inclusivity, Nigeria introduced Nigerian Sign Language in 1960, modeled on American Sign Language. This innovation has become an invaluable communication bridge, not only within Nigeria but also extending its reach to neighboring countries like Chad and the Republic of Congo. In Nigeria, language isn't just a means of communication, it's a living repository of culture, history, and connection, making this nation a true treasure trove of linguistic heritage. 13. The village, where men and women speak different languages. In the remote village of Ubang, Nigeria, life unfolds with an extraordinary linguistic twist. Men and women speak entirely different languages. Imagine growing up in a tight-knit community, sharing meals, traditions, and stories, yet using distinct words for everyday objects. For instance, while a man might call clothing enki, a woman would refer to it as ra. Similarly, a tree is kitschy to men but to women. These differences go beyond mere pronunciation. They are completely unique words with the same meaning. What's truly remarkable is that despite this divide, everyone in Yubong understands each other perfectly. By the age of 10, boys are taught the men's language, marking a significant rite of passage into adulthood and ensuring a seamless flow of communication across generations. This dual-language tradition has thrived for centuries, even as English gains prominence among Nigeria's youth. Yubong's unique linguistic culture isn't just an intriguing quirk. It's a profound reflection of how language shapes identity and community. Can you imagine the challenge a visitor might face, trying to navigate a conversation without knowing the rules of this linguistic dance? Yet, for the villagers, it symbolizes both harmony and individuality, a testament to their rich heritage. Curious about other fascinating traditions in Nigeria? For instance, there's a tribe with an outdated practice involving widows, so controversial that the government had to intervene to protect women's rights. Let us know if you'd like to hear more about this compelling story. 12. The village of dwarfs in Nigeria. Tucked away in the dense rainforests of southern Nigeria, near the border of Cross River and Akwa Ibom states, lies a hidden world where some of the planet's most extraordinary communities thrive. These isolated villages are home to the so-called dwarf tribes, whose members typically stand only 3 to 4 feet tall. Living in perfect harmony with their lush environment, they preserve traditions passed down through countless generations. Remarkably, these communities are not defined by medical conditions, but by a naturally occurring genetic trait, making them a living testament to the astonishing diversity of humanity. Their daily lives are intricately woven with the land around them, relying on farming, hunting, and craftsmanship to sustain their small yet vibrant societies. For visitors, stepping into these villages is like entering a living storybook, a place rich with myths, customs, and an almost magical connection to nature. The air here feels timeless, as though one is walking through a realm where ancient traditions are still alive and thriving. 11. The men with red lips in Nigeria. In Nigeria, men are confidently embracing the color pink in bold, eye-catching ways that challenge traditional norms. Picture vibrant markets filled with men donning pink outfits, embellished with lace details or floral patterns, exuding both style and self-assurance. For Nigerian men, pink isn't just a color. It's a symbol of individuality, flair, and a fresh take on masculinity in a society that celebrates bold self-expression. One of the rising trends is the growing popularity of pink lips, achieved through a distinctive cosmetic procedure known as lip tattooing. For approximately 77,000 naira, about $45, men can achieve permanently rosy lips, a powerful statement of confidence. While this procedure carries some risks, such as irritation or swelling, many opt for simpler alternatives like exfoliating with rosewater to achieve a fresh, natural look. Beyond their style, Nigerian men are also admired for their charisma and optimism. Whether captivating audiences with their stories or navigating life's challenges with resilience, they radiate a magnetic charm that makes them stand out wherever they go. Their unique blend of fashion and confidence makes them a true symbol of modern masculinity. 10. The country with the highest number of twins in the world. While natural twin births are often viewed as a rare phenomenon around the world, the truth is that they actually occur more frequently than most people realize. The rise in twin births has been particularly noticeable due to the growing use of in vitro fertilization. However, there's one place where the rate of natural twin births is strikingly high: Igbo Ora, a town in southwestern Nigeria. Despite its unassuming appearance, this town proudly holds the title for the highest rate of twins and multiple births in the world. According to population experts, the southwestern region of Nigeria has one of the highest twin birth rates in the country, with Igbo Ora, located just 60 kilometers north of Lagos, standing out as the epicenter. Locals claim that almost every family in the town has at least one set of twins, making it a phenomenon that's woven into the fabric of the community. While scientists have yet to pinpoint the exact cause behind Igbo Ora's high twin birth rate, the residents attribute it to their unique diet and water consumption. Specifically, they believe that the key to this extraordinary phenomenon lies in the consumption of okra leaves. At the local market in Igbo Ora, people claim that the way okra leaves are prepared and consumed plays a vital role. For example, dishes made from okra leaves should be eaten fresh and never stored for too long. Some even share remarkable stories of women who, by eating large quantities of okra leaves, have given birth to as many as 8 sets of twins. This fascinating belief ties the town's unique cultural practices to its extraordinary natural phenomenon, making Igbo Ora a truly remarkable place in the world of human diversity. 9. Nigeria is the largest economy in Africa. Nigeria, often hailed as the giant of Africa, boasts the continent's largest economy, a status it has held for years. At the heart of this economic powerhouse lies its vast oil reserves, a booming tech sector, and a population exceeding 223 million people, making Nigeria the largest consumer market in Africa. For example, in 2023, the country's GDP was estimated at an astounding $2.4 trillion in terms of purchasing power parity, PPPP, highlighting its massive economic potential. However, despite this impressive economic stature, Nigeria faces significant challenges. Issues like inflation, currency devaluation, and recent policy changes, such as the removal of fuel subsidies, have placed considerable strain on the daily lives of Nigerians. These obstacles have dampened the country's economic progress, affecting both businesses and individuals. In 2024, according to the latest IMF rankings, South Africa has surpassed Nigeria, reclaiming the title of Africa's largest economy with an estimated GDP that now outpaces Nigeria's. This shift serves as a reminder that while Nigeria's economic potential remains immense, the path forward is fraught with complex challenges. 8. MAKOKO, the largest floating slum in the world. When people think of Nigeria, many immediately associate it with MAKOKO, one of the largest and most well-known slums in the world. Located on a lagoon near the Atlantic Ocean and part of Lagos, the country's largest city and economic hub, MAKOKO was originally founded in the 18th century as a fishing village. Today, its homes are built on stilts, perched over the polluted waters of the Lagos Lagoon. Although official population data for MAKOKO is unavailable, estimates suggest that around 1.4 million people, or approximately 250,000 residents, live in cramped wooden houses along the riverbanks. The conditions here are harsh and often heartbreaking, with many struggling to survive in a community where basic services like electricity and running water are considered luxuries. Sewage and household waste are directly dumped into the lagoon, which residents must use for daily tasks, creating a cycle of pollution and scarcity. Drinking water is scarce, with people relying on vendors who fetch water from boreholes, as the government does not supply free water to the slum. In fact, the government has long discouraged habitation in MAKOKO, offering minimal support or services to the community. The area operates largely on its own, with local youth providing security and maintaining order. The Nigerian government has expressed a desire to demolish MAKOKO, and while the slum's future remains uncertain, it serves as a stark reminder of the inequalities faced by many Nigerians. The resilience of the residents, however, continues to shine through, as they navigate life in one of the most challenging environments in the world. 7. Cost of living in Nigeria. Living costs in Nigeria can be surprisingly affordable, though the price largely depends on your lifestyle and where you choose to live. Renting a modest one-bedroom apartment in the heart of Lagos may cost you between $400 and $800 per month. However, if you look outside the city center, you could find similar accommodations for as low as $200 to $400. For those seeking luxury housing or serviced apartments, expect prices to start at $1,500 or more per month. In smaller cities or rural areas, rents drop significantly, sometimes as low as $50 to $100 per month for basic housing. When it comes to food, Nigeria offers some of the most affordable options, especially if you opt for local dishes. A meal at a budget-friendly restaurant typically costs between $2 and $5, while a three-course meal for two at a mid-range spot can range from $15 to $30. Monthly groceries, including staples like rice, beans, vegetables, and some meat, will likely cost you between $100 and $200, depending on your eating habits. Transportation in Nigeria is also very budget-friendly. A one-way ticket on local buses or shared taxis costs just around 50 cents, with monthly commuting expenses averaging between $20 and $50. If you're looking for more convenience, ride-hailing services like Bolt or Uber are available, with short trips ranging from $2 to $6. Utility bills, including electricity, water, and garbage collection, usually fall between $50 and $100 per month for a small apartment. For a single person, monthly living expenses in Nigeria can range from $500 to $200, depending on your location and lifestyle. 6. The homeland of the richest person in Africa. Nigeria, often referred to as the Giant of Africa, is also home to the continent's wealthiest individual, Aliko Dangote. Born in 1957, Dangote is a self-made billionaire with an estimated net worth of $4.1 billion as of 2022. As the chairman and CEO of Dangote Group, he has built a sprawling empire that touches nearly every facet of life in Nigeria. From cement used in construction to sugar-sweetening kitchens, salt-seasoning meals, and refined products like flour and fertilizer, Dangote's company has become an integral part of daily life. The Dangote Group is not just a successful business. It is a powerhouse that employs over 11,000 people, making it Nigeria's second-largest employer after the federal government. Its influence extends far beyond Nigeria's borders, with operations across Africa, including large-scale cement plants and modern sugar refineries. Dangote's forward-thinking vision has transformed his company into a symbol of innovation, growth, and industrial success, not just in Nigeria, but across the entire continent. 5. Argungu Fishing Festival. The Argungu Fishing Festival, held annually in Kebbi State, Nigeria, is one of the country's most dynamic and distinctive cultural celebrations. This remarkable festival transforms the banks of the Matata River into a vibrant gathering place, attracting thousands of participants and spectators each year. The highlight of the festival is an exhilarating fishing competition, where contestants use only their bare hands and traditional nets to catch the largest fish. The person who lands the heaviest fish within an hour claims victory, often receiving a cash prize and gaining significant prestige within the community. In some years, fish weighing over 50 kilograms, 110 pounds, have been pulled from the river, adding an element of unpredictability and excitement to the event. While the fishing contest is the main attraction, the Argungu Festival offers much more. Visitors can enjoy traditional wrestling matches, canoe races, agricultural exhibitions, and colorful cultural dances performed by various ethnic groups. The festival also boasts a rich culinary experience, with freshly prepared fish dishes taking center stage, making it a true feast for the senses. 4. The best tourist destinations in Nigeria. Explore the hidden gems of Nigeria: Kajuru Castle, Zuma Rock, and Obudu Mountain Resort, each offering its own unique charm and breathtaking beauty. Step into a medieval fairy tale at Kajuru Castle, located in Kaduna State. Perched on a rocky hill, this German-inspired castle combines Gothic architecture with stunning African landscapes. With its turrets, dungeons, and sweeping views of the countryside, it's the perfect destination for those seeking an unconventional getaway. Stay overnight, and you'll feel like royalty, surrounded by grand halls and arched windows. Be sure to catch the sunset, a truly magical sight that transforms the castle and its surroundings into a dreamlike setting. Just a few hours from Abuja, Zuma Rock stands as a silent sentinel in Niger State, towering at 2,379 feet. Known as the gateway to Abuja, this natural monolith is not only a geological wonder, but is also steeped in local legends. If you look closely, you might spot a face etched into its surface, a fascinating natural formation that sparks curiosity. For the adventurous, a guided hike up Zuma Rock offers panoramic views that will take your breath away. For nature lovers, Obudu Mountain Resort in Cross River State is a must-visit. Nestled at over 5,200 feet above sea level, it provides a refreshing escape from Nigeria's tropical heat. Picture winding cable car rides through lush greenery, cozy chalets surrounded by misty peaks, and trails leading to cascading waterfalls. Whether you're birdwatching or relaxing by the serene pool at the base of the mountains, Obudu offers a perfect blend of peace and adventure. 3. A street food paradise. Nigeria is a street food paradise that beckons you to indulge in its rich, diverse flavors. Picture yourself wandering through the lively streets of Lagos, where the air is filled with the sounds of sizzling grills and the irresistible aroma of spices. Nigeria's street food isn't just about eating, it's a full cultural experience. Start with suya, a smoky, spicy skewer of beef or chicken grilled to perfection and coated in a fiery peanut-based seasoning. It's a favorite sold at nearly every corner, often served with the vendor's infectious laughter and a cold bottle of malt drink. Then there's jollof rice, a dish that ignites debates across West Africa. Served hot from street vendors, it's packed with tomatoes, peppers, and a fragrant mix of spices. Add a piece of sweet golden fried plantain, and you've got a plate that's both comforting and bold. No trip to the streets is complete without ara, crispy fritters made from black-eyed peas. Fried fresh on the spot, these golden bites have a satisfying crunch, giving way to a soft, savory interior. Often paired with pap, a creamy corn porridge, this combination is a breakfast favorite that locals swear by, offering a taste of tradition with every bite. 2. Nigeria, a global film powerhouse. Did you know that Nigeria, through its dynamic film industry Nollywood, ranks as one of the largest movie producers globally, releasing about 50 films a week? Nollywood's output surpasses Hollywood's, only trailing behind Bollywood. With an annual revenue of $590 million, the industry is the second largest employer in the country, supporting over 1 million workers. What makes Nollywood unique is its grassroots ingenuity. Despite the digital age, filmmakers still often rely on affordable VHS tapes and low-cost distribution networks, ensuring that these stories reach millions across Africa and beyond. From gripping dramas to vibrant comedies, Nollywood films embody the heart of African culture, resonating with audiences worldwide. This cinematic movement has even caught the attention of global organizations like the World Bank, which now backs initiatives to support Nollywood's growth. If you're in search of fresh perspectives and authentic storytelling, dive into Nollywood. You might just find your next favorite movie. 1. A nation united by soccer passion. In Nigeria, soccer isn't just a sport, it's a way of life. Walk through any neighborhood, and you'll find kids joyfully kicking a ball on dusty streets, their laughter and excitement filling the air. This love for the game extends to the national stage, where Nigeria's Super Eagles have competed in the World Cup an impressive 6 times. Although they've yet to make it to the semifinals, their resilience and flair have earned them a special place in the hearts of fans around the world. Nigeria has produced legendary players like John Obi Mikel, who helped Chelsea secure the Champions League title, and Wilfred Ndidi, a midfield powerhouse for Leicester City. These athletes symbolize the country's deep passion for soccer and its potential to shine on the global stage. We've just explored 15 fascinating facts about Nigeria together. Which one did you find most intriguing? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video to support us. See you in the next video. Next.